Okay, so it's my YouTube channel, Tiffany's YouTube channel, Lidia. I have a special guest, Lidia, today.
Hey.
Say hey, Lidia.
What's up?
So today we're vlogging. We're taking a miniature quarantine road trip. And this should be really fun. We've already had lots of vloggable moments that we legitimately missed
it.
So we decided to turn the camera on so that we wouldn't miss any more moments. I feel like I should probably plug the phone up so it doesn't die. Cause my phone, you know, is on crack. Okay, Lydia, can you plug it?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
We thought we almost saw a dead body, but it wasn't.
Yes. So far the vloggable things that we have. Okay. The vloggable things that we have missed on the camera is, so we're in traffic and we're actually, okay, let's start from the beginning. We're taking a road trip to Birmingham, Alabama, to go to a food truck that now Lydia said is good. Now I don't know.
People said it was good.
I seen it on Instagram, and the food looked really good on Instagram. Yes. What's it called?
Encore Rouge.
Encore Rouge. Okay, that's the Instagram. Okay.
Yes.
And so people were from other parts of Alabama have been like traveling to Birmingham to go and eat their food. So we're like, okay, well, you know, we're only an hour and a half away. Let's do it. We're going to be safe because we're quarantined, and, you know, we'll make sure we use our social distances. We even brought a mask. I don't be wearing my mask, but I did bring a mask, and so we're going to be safe and we're going to have fun. So that was the plan. We are on the route to Birmingham, and it is like mega traffic. It's not even traffic hour, but everybody should be working from home at this point, unless you are working at a hospital or you're an essential worker. So I'm trying to figure out why there's so much traffic. There was an accident like back, a motorcycle accident or a motorcycle stop. We thought like it was gonna be a dead body because there was like a white thing in the street, and like there was a whole bunch of police cars around it. So we're passing it like, oh my gosh, are we gonna see a dead body? No. We're literally going like this, but like still looking at the same time. Yes. We look and it's just a trash bag. So it wasn't a body.
It could have been a body though.
It could have been a body, but we were scared, but we were still looking.
Right.
So I don't really know.
Like you don't want to see it.
So we weren't really that scared because we were still looking.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that was it. So, but we also decided that this traffic we've passed that now. Yeah. The traffic has not, like, it seems like it's getting thicker. Like we're moving slower at this point.
Now we're at a stop.
Yeah, we're literally at a stop, and like I said, we're heading to Birmingham. And the opposite way is to Nashville, which is no traffic at all. So we decided to change our plans. We love Encore Rouge. We love you so much. We're gonna have to try you another day because today is just not the day. This traffic is just no. It's a no. Right. So we're gonna like try to get off and go the other way. There's literally no traffic going the other way. Like literally no cars. So I'm like, okay. So we've changed our plans. We decided we're gonna go to Nashville to one of our favorite Mexican restaurants that we've been to like a couple of times. Yeah. We've legit made plans to go to this Mexican restaurant because it's really that good.
Yes, we love it.
So we're gonna go to Nashville instead of Birmingham. I think Nashville would be prettier anyway. Yeah. As far as like scenery goes, we could find like a cool park to go to and eat our food since we can't eat there. So that's today's vlog. Yay! So as we travel, we're gonna just like kind of throw some random questions out there and kind of discuss. I want to get Lydia's opinion on some things. And okay, I got a story. So story time, Lydia, and I need your opinion about this story. Okay? Like I need to hear your thoughts and opinions. So a couple of days ago, I have a group of friends, and well, really not a group of friends. It's really just one friend in particular, and we were working on an assignment, and that friend has friends, so I'm like not friends with their friends, but I have the friend, but we have mutual friends. You get it? So so it's my friend, it's me, and then my friend's friends. Okay.
Who are not your mutual?
Who are not my friends, but we have the mutual friends. You get it?
Okay. Yes.
So we're gonna say mutual. Friend. No, wait, mutual is the mutual friend, and then friend. Okay. So I know friends. I just know them. I know like I can tell you their first and last name. I don't know anything else about them. You know, I kind of know who they hang around a little bit, and like you know what I guess with social media, I don't even think I follow them on social media. But I guess what social media says about them and like what their, you know, their other friends that they have on social media, how they like, you know, interact. So I just know them from afar. I've never really even had a conversation with them. So we're working on this assignment, and we're really just kind of like, it wasn't even like a group gathering, it was kind of like a thing in passing. So like I saw that I was with the mutual friend, like my actual friend, and then we seen them in passing, so they stopped to talk to my friend, which is the mutual friend, and this was our first interaction, like all talking together. Like I said, I don't talk to them normally, but you know, this was our first interaction all talking together.
Right.
So I was like, I spoke and said hello, because that's a nice thing to do when somebody comes up, even if you don't know them, you just kind of say hello, like, hey. And then they, of course, spoke back, and then me and my friend were joking, and they tried to the first thing was like, they tried to get in on the joke. And I was just kind of like, not that they couldn't get in on it, but my friend was like joking on me, but we got that relationship, so we could joke we was joking on each other back and forward, and they tried to get in with my friend joking on me, and I was like, whoa, I don't know you, so that's a us thing, and we could joke like that because we have a relationship. I just met you today, like, I mean, I know of you, but like today was the first time I've ever had a conversation with you, so we don't have a relationship, don't be trying to, you know. But I was just like, okay, maybe they thought it was okay because the other person was doing it. So I was kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna, it's kind of a check against you, not against you, but it's kind of like a, it's kind of like a, okay, but okay, cool, you know, I'm still gonna talk to you, it's not a problem. You maybe you just didn't know. So whatever, we finished doing that, like it lasted for like 2 seconds, and then it was like, okay. So then we're still talking. So then I noticed that the person who comes up, who is my mutual friend's friend, they get kind of quiet, like as we're talking, and they're kind of like on their phone a little bit. And so usually I'm like the person who kind of gathers everybody around, talks to everybody. So like even if I don't know you, I'm still gonna talk to you and try to make you feel as comfortable in the situation. Dang, that is like a thing. Can I get like? Oh, I thought I can like turn.
Put your like thing.
Hey, just let me get over. Okay, guys, this is vlog live.
There was some more sirens up there.
Yes, and I'm like, yeah, no. Okay, finally.
Over the bridge.
Yeah, look at that. We can't even get over the bridge. Yeah, it might have been okay after we got over the bridge though, but we're already turned around, so it's fine.
At this point. Oh God. What just happened?
I'm trying to figure out if my tire's okay, because that was
like, we need to pull over.
And I'm like, it should make a noise if it was
It's fine.
If it was not okay.
What did you even run over?
I don't know. I feel like it was a dip, so I just maybe like was in the dip.
It's fine. It's all good.
Okay, my tire's not making any noises, so I think we're okay.
We lift.
I'm done. Is it shaking? Because I feel like now this is shaking. But we are going faster now, you know?
Right.
So
that's why.
It's shaking because we're going faster, or is it shaking because my tire?
It's a little shaky.
I kind of want to pull over, but now I'm like, is this a safe place to pull over right here? I think I can.
Yeah,
okay.
That's fine.
This is live on the vlog. Okay, we're just going to pull over. Yeah, this is safe. This is safe.
It's all good. It's fine. And I'll get out and check the tires since you're on that side.
Okay.
Which tire do you think it is?
The front. Like your side on the front. Yeah. Is it good?
It looks okay to me.
It looks good? Okay.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I think we're good. I think everything's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
So, zoom back in here. Yeah. Okay. I need to get over it more though. Okay, so Mexican food, we changed it up. Okay, so anyways, woo, that was got a little shaky, but we're back and everything's okay.
We're good. Okay.
So the mutual friend, their friend got quiet. So I was like, should I say something to them? Because, you know, they're kind of sitting here quiet and, you know, like, we're just kind of talking. I don't want them to feel, like, left out. So I was kind of like, should I talk to them? So I was kind of, like, making jokes. They were laughing at, like, my jokes, but they weren't, like, interacting and talking, they would kind of go back to looking at their phone. So it's like, okay, well, maybe they just don't want to talk. Like, maybe they're not a people person. Everybody's not a people person.
Yeah.
So, like, it may take them some time to get used to new people. So, okay, cool. So, I kind of just was like, okay. Then, right before, like, we were all kind of about to leave. Like I said, it was like we met them in passing. So, we were kind of like about to break off and go to wherever we were going to go. And then the friend, not our mutual friend, but the friend, the new person, they made a comment about like another one of our mutual friends. Well, okay, so it's me, it's mutual friends, and then it's friends, right? So friend made a comment about another friend who was a mutual friend of me and mutual's friend.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
They know them, but they don't know them for real. They their relationship with the person they made a comment about is like mine and their relationship. Like we know of each other. Like I can tell you that who that person is. I can identify them, but that's about it. Like they don't have no relationship with them.
Right.
So I was a little like, okay, that is my friend, and so I'm like, okay, that comment was a little sketch, but you know, I really want to say something because that is my friend, and I'm not gonna let nobody talk about them. And you didn't talk about them, but they just like made a comparison comment. Like they compared them and themselves, and like if I could do it, you know, you should be able to do it too.
Right.
And so I'm like, okay, well that's kind of different because you guys are not the same person. So okay, that's not a good comparison, but okay. So I wanted to say something, but I'm kind of like, well, you know what? That person had already been really standoffish, and I'm not trying to start an argument, so I don't want it to be like, well, you really don't know, so you can't say that, you know?
Right.
And I was like, well, I let me figure out a way to say it in a nice way, because I kind of wanted to like kind of shift their thinking a little bit, because that wasn't right. But I also didn't want to offend them by saying, well, you can't say that because you don't really know them, because I felt like they would definitely take offense to that. Like they wouldn't be like, oh, well, yeah, you're right. Like I guess I really don't know them. You can't really say that.
Yeah.
You know, so I was kind of trying to figure out like, what to say. So I just kind of like told them, well, I understand how you like, I understand why you would think that, but you know, X, Y, and Z, to kind of like shift their mind, their thinking, and they were kind of just like, no, I still feel the same way. Yeah. So I was kind of like, okay, you're a crack, but okay. So at that point, I'm kind of like, yeah, I really don't care for them, and I know that like they're kind of, so I kind of picked up that they were a little negative, and I really felt like, one, because I know who other people that person hangs out with, they're negative too, but I didn't assume that person was negative, because I'm just like, well, I don't really know her or them. I said it was a her, so clearly it's a her, because men don't do this, like, you know, but I don't really know them, but you know, I know that they hang out with pretty negative people, and like the comment that the person made, I'm like, that sounds like something your negative friends would say, because I know your negative friends. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds like y'all are all negative betties together. So so I was kind of like, okay, yeah, I see why you flock. Okay, so my question is, I want to get your opinion, but I guess my question is kind of like, you know how they say birds of a feather flock together, and like sometimes that's not always the case. Like just because one person is trifling doesn't mean like their friends are trifling too. But I also do believe like you shouldn't, if you build friendships with trifling people, that's a character flaw, and eventually you'll notice that. Like maybe you don't know that from the beginning when you meet them, but after you're being around them after a while, you're kind of notice like, okay, they're a little trifling, and I'm not trifling, so I really don't like, you shouldn't have too much in common to want to hang out with them because they're trifling and you're not, you know? And not to say that you should judge them or should bash them. And I don't know if maybe she tries to, you know, encourage her friends not to be trifling, or if her friends encourage her not to be trifling, or just negative. But I feel like they're all negative, so I don't think they encourage each other not to be negative. I think they encourage each other to be negative. Right. But I don't know, because I'm not in their friendship circle. But, like, what do you think? Okay, so part one is, what do you think about the concept of birds of a feather flocking together? Well, actually, I want to get your opinion on, like, you know, the situation. Like, should I have said something a little bit more? Do you think I handled it well with like saying something, but just like being, you know, because like you can have, not necessarily conflict, but if you know how to communicate properly, you can communicate without bringing up conflict.
Right.
Or you can have like almost like positive conflict, like where it's like, okay, we understand that we are disagreeing here, but we're not like arguing or like insulting each other because we're angry, you know?
Yeah, I definitely think that you weren't argumentative, which was really good because, like you said, you didn't have like the relationship with her to be able to do that. Or
Right.
say something or correct in a way where she'd been like, oh yeah, you're right. She would have
Right.
been like, okay, but what do you mean like by
Right,
that?
right.
So I definitely think that in that kind of situation, like I wouldn't be like, hold up, unless she was saying something like really
The camera
negative.
is like shaking.
Unless she was saying something like foul. Now if you just say something foul about my friend, I'd be like, okay, now watch your mouth.
Right. And it wasn't foul. It was just kind of like her personal opinion. And I'm just
Right.
like, that's stupid. Like, how did you
Yeah.
come to that conclusion? But I was just kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah. But I definitely think like you handling by just saying something like, oh, okay, well, what do you think about this? And then getting her to think about it. But if she still was just like, okay, no, I don't feel that way, then, I mean, that's just on her.
Right. It's just on her because she was
Yeah.
kind of just like quiet.
Okay guys, we finally got a fish. And first place didn't work out. So 30 minutes in first place, and you know that's like 15 minutes. Right. Oh yeah. So we came to another place called Freeman's Fish and Burgers. This is the fish, okay? So we got some tartar sauce and ketchup, and she only gave you 2 ketchup. Okay. You need tartar sauce? Okay, so just rip that part in half, and then I'll just put my fish on that side. It's gonna be real cracky. Okay, got a catfish. Okay, let's see. Hey, it's nice and fresh. Yeah, it's fresh. Now, we were all playing out. I thought we was going to get here because, we were in the middle of nowhere, and it was looking very like, we didn't see no black people. Like, we were a little scared. We seen some stuff on the wall. We just, okay. Okay? Yeah. Oh, good. It is like backyard barbecue catfish. Right. But it's a dog, yeah. It's hot. But it's really good. You know, natural. Okay. It's good, though. Yeah, it is really good.
We finally got our Mexican food in Nashville. This is the restaurant we went to. It was so bomb.
Oh, it's a good way.
He was crunching last time.
I know.
Did you hear him? Is he like stocking
I wonder
up?
if he got babies up there. If she got babies. She's
Right.
taking me to the babies.
I wonder if he's gonna come back or she's gonna come back.
I'm taking
Because I feel like he's stalking.
Right.
Like, you know how it'd be like, okay, I'm gonna collect them.
What they answer to? Caw-caw. I don't know.
What sound does a squirrel make?
I don't know.
They're like, that's not what sound we make.
We're trying to communicate with you. The squirrel.
Now, squirrel, you know your name, squirrel.
I'm gonna. Now, this thing attack me. You gonna save me?
Yeah, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save
Oh,
you.
jeez.
Go on over there. Go, go, go.
Okay, don't rush me. I see him. Okay.
You see him?
Yes, he is eating the chip.
He's eating the chip.
Squirrel.
Psst.
Now,
Go like this. Psst.
Robert. He look like a robber. Chip, chip.
Yeah.
He moved. He moved. I
Well,
went
he wasn't. He's not gonna jump on you, Lydia.
where he
You have to get close. You have to get close.
Robert.
Man, you named him Robert.
He look like a robber.
So we are in Nashville. We are actually headed back home.
Yes,
Overall, I think that our trip was really, really fun.
it was. It was fun.
What did we do? So we
Made a little pit stop in Lewisburg, Tennessee.
yes. So we went to Pittsburgh. Wait,
No, Lewisburg.
no, Pulaski first.
Yeah.
Went to Pulaski, Tennessee first, and tried to get fish, but it was a 30-minute wait for 4 pieces of fish.
Right.
So we was like, yeah, no.
Then me, because I'm the queen of the food spots, I can find anybody a food spot, period. I found us a nice spot in Lewisburg, Tennessee. It was in the
did.
cut. And
It was
a little
cracked,
scary.
but it was good, and it was
good.
scary Two, I was a little afraid, like, we're gonna die. Like, we're gonna die. I'm just know we're gonna die. It's not gonna work. I'm not ready to die yet.
But those were the best food places.
But then we seen a black man walk out, and we was like, oh, we gonna be all right.
We were safe.
We were safe.
So,
And I don't know why we felt like we were safe. I guess black people can be murderers too, but it just kind of calmed our nerves.
Right. I
So
feel safer in the black community.
yeah, we feel safer in the black communities. So that fish was good. That was our snack because we was straight hungry because we were still an hour away from Nashville
Yeah.
once we got our fish. So that was really just like a little snack to hold us. So we got to Nashville. We had some pit stops in Nashville. When we got to Nashville, we went straight to the Mexican restaurant, right? And
It's like 20 minutes to get our food.
yeah, it took like 20 minutes. We met a man in a wheelchair.
Who did not have one of his
He
legs.
was missing a leg, and he was talking to us. He asked us. He was talking about a margarita first.
Then he offered us his chips.
Then we sat in the car to wait for our food, but he clearly didn't have a car to sit in. He had a wheelchair, so he sat in his wheelchair and waited for his food. And and he got his food before us, even though we ordered before him.
Right.
So that was weird.
It was like two of us.
Yeah, two of us and one of him. One leg. And but when we went to go get our food, he was still out there, but he was like, see, if y'all would have asked me, I would have paid for y'all food. And I was like, sir, no you wouldn't have. I mean, maybe you would have, but no thank you. But thank you.
I would've took
but
it.
no. Now Lydia, he might have tried to be like, okay, now ride on my wheelchair with me.
What he gonna do in that wheelchair?
He would have tried to make you ride on his wheelchair with
I'd
him.
be like, no, and push the wheelchair on.
Yeah, you could have pushed him over.
Exactly, down the hill.
Yeah, you could have pushed him down the hill. You could have took him.
He was nice to us.
But yeah, he was nice. He had a mask. He was trying to protect himself. And I was wondering where he was going because he just rode down the street in his wheelchair.
And it was not like a neighborhood.
It was like Little Mexico. So
It was Little Mexico. Little Mexico
was like-
in Tennessee.
business, like churches and like tire shops and car places, and so it was like I'm like,
was
there's
like
no
the
houses
hood.
over there. Yeah, there's like the hood, like maybe like behind those places were houses,
Right.
but they weren't like maybe the houses. I'm sure the houses weren't livable. I mean, maybe they were. I don't know. But anyway, so he rode off in the sunset with his scooter and with his motor scooter.
It was not a motor scooter. It was a regular wheelchair.
No, it was a motorized wheelchair.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, he had like a little button. He was like, yeah. Because at first it looked like a regular one from behind. But then if he rolled.
Okay,
he
because I was
rolling.
trying to figure out how he was moving that wheelchair.
Yes, he was. Yeah, it was electric. He had a scooter. And so we met that guy. Then we found a park to come to. So we came to what? Is it Centennial Park?
Uh-huh.
There's a Centennial Park in Chicago, isn't there?
I've been to Chicago like 2 times.
There's a Centennial Park in Chicago too.
Is there?
So not the Chicago Centennial Park, but the Nashville. Yeah, I was like over there.
Nashville Centennial Park.
The Nashville Centennial Park. And that was really cool. They had a large population of homeless people there.
Yeah.
So it made me think that the city overall has a large population of homeless people, maybe because a lot of homeless people like sleeping outside. So that was interesting.
I
We
made
met
a
a
friend with
squirrel. What'd you name him? Robert.
Robert the squirrel.
Robert the squirrel. She fed him chips. He
I
really
did.
enjoyed the chips. After the third chip, he was kind of finished though. He took the first one. He was really excited about the first one. He was like crunching and everything. The second one, he took a piece and then put it in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Then the third one, he was like not fooling with it.
Right,
He
he
was like,
wasn't.
he wanted to come get it, but then he was like, nah.
Well,
I
he
think it
wasn't
made,
really trying to be my friend for real.
yeah, I think Lydia scared him.
I was
Because
trying to get him to
when he
chill.
came to her, when he came to you, you would run.
He scared me. First of all, he ran
But
up
how he
on
gonna
me.
be your friend and you running from him?
He ran up on me too fast. He was
But he, squirrels do move quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Squirrels
who?
be like.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Like,
was.
you seen that movie Us?
Yes.
You know how
Oh,
was moving?
the little one. Yes, that's how he was moving. That's how the squirrel.
I said, oh no. Mm-mm. But
But
he's my
Lydia,
friend though.
how he your friend but you ran from him?
Because, I mean, we gotta warm up to each other. Like, we talked about friendship. You gotta warm up. We have to find a commonality. We hadn't got there
That's
yet.
true. That's
We
true.
ain't got there yet.
That's
Trying
true.
to
Well,
move
your
too fast.
commonality is chips.
True. I should've
No,
put the
you
water
was
on
trying to
me.
move too fast.
Because I was trying to give him the chip, and he was trying to run up on me with his little...
But he don't know no other way but to. That's how he walked.
He needs to slow down.
Maybe he said you was going too slow. Everything about that.
I was just trying to
Mind
feed
blowing.
him. Wasn't nobody else feeding him?
Well, Lydia, I told you he was eating his own nuts and berries before you
I didn't see
came.
no acorns. Or
Yeah,
no
he
berries.
had nuts and berries already.
He was starving. Corona.
No, Corona didn't affect the nuts and berries.
Corona took out Susan. That's his wife.
What? I was like, who is Susan? I'm like, Corona took out Susan. Do we know
You ain't see
Susan?
him with no squirrel family.
I did see a squirrel when we was walking into the park. I seen a squirrel.
Susan.
Maybe it was a rabbit. Squirrels and rabbits look alike out here. Not in real life, but out here they do. Squirrels and rabbits. The squirrels and rabbits in Centennial Park look alike because I know it was a rabbit and not a squirrel, even though they looked identical. It was a rabbit because it was hopping. It was hopping.
It was Susan.
No, Susan died, remember?
Rest in peace, Susan.
R.I.P. Susan.
R.I.P.
First of all, how did I miss my mouth? I tried to drink it and I missed. R.I.P. Susan killed the club. She killed the tree. Well, no, Corona killed her.
Kill the leaves.
Well, Corona killed her.
Yeah. Oh, Rona.
Rona, dang.
She
One
had
of our
boosted
fallen
one
soldiers.
day.
One of our fallen soldiers.
Pour some
Dang,
out.
pour some.
Pour some out for
Pour
Susan.
some out for Susan, who we don't know ever really existed, nor do we confirm or deny that she really died.
Robert
But
had a wife.
how you know?
Because he was fine. Robert was a fine.
How was Robert fine? He was a squirrel.
Robert was a fine squirrel. Though.
He
You saw
was-
his tail?
No,
his tail
he didn't even
was
have a
real
good beard.
furry.
You know, like beard gang.
It was
With a little
real
gray,
furry,
a
and
little
it was
gray, a
sticking
little
up.
gray. No, he didn't have no beard, no gray.
Robert
He had a
is the most
little.
eligible
He had a little
bachelor.
gray. He had a little gray. I'm take that back because he had a little
See?
white in his
See?
tail.
Period.
First of all, now he an eligible bachelor. He's grieving. He can't be trying to date right now.
He said, Susan, you doing too much.
So he over it.
Right,
He over it. That's sad. Robert, you.
Susan should have been social distancing. She wasn't.
Yeah, Susan. She should have had her
She
squirrel mask.
Period.
She should have been like this.
So now Robert, he finna go get him a Nancy. Nancy
These
Bunny.
names, Nancy the Bunny. That's the one I saw when we walked in. Who looked like Susan. He looked. That's why he liked her,
Probably.
because she looked like Susan, but she had just a bunny.
Nancy a gold digger though.
Yeah, she looked fast. She looked fast.
She was fast.
But
I
you
need to
know,
go warn him, like, don't mess with Nancy, because she doing too much.
he's not gonna listen to you because you ran from him.
He's my friend.
He's not.
I gave him 2
No.
chips. Tried to give him 3, but we scared each other. So,
I'm gonna put this. Oh, it's gonna be in the way. Yeah, but I can do like this. How? Not in the way. So.
we finna head back to the video.
So we're about to head back to the Ville. We had so much fun. We even got to listen to Future's. We were still finishing it, but we listened to Future's new album that dropped today.
Yep.
And I thought there was somebody right there. Lord Jesus, but it ain't. We need to hurry up and get.
Gotta go.
Get
Lydia.
to-
I'm
gotta go,
telling
gotta
you,
go.
Gotta go.
But yeah, so we are gonna finish up Future's album. Thank you guys for everyone who's watched. Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you to my special guest, my tag along buddy, my roller skating buddy. You like to roller skate?
I just don't know.
That's not. We didn't say whoa. We said roll. Okay. Shout out to Lidia. No, just no.
Y'all like tomorrow? Well, put it in the comments.
I'm gonna edit that part out.
The wall was like that's my signature
No, it's
move.
like down. Okay, let's just stop. Okay, that's it for today's journey. Bye, guys.